ladies and gentlemen, we move on now to spiritual level. Spiritual level. Why we should move to spiritual level? Because sometimes people, or in a certain period, certain people, they may come across negative experience. They do come across negative experience. For example, what I've mentioned in the former program, we say, wow, in your life, you only got 6 major aspects in your life that you can put in KPI, key performance index, to measure whether they're good or bad, high or low, whatever. So this KPI in this aspect, they will tell you whether it's good or not. Some people may be misfortune in some time, and they say, wow, reputation, wealth, health, sentiment, characters, and also the knowledge, these 6 areas are all suffer setback. All cannot compete people. I'm inferior. The fact is that it may be, it's the kind of probability. It may be. Some people may be as bad as them. And then with all this setback, your psychology is highly imbalanced. You can have low way to put back. Then how can you address them? Alchemy itself tell you it's a way. There's at least one way to address them. To rise up and to ride on these 2 levels. These 2 levels, material level, psychological level. You rise on these 2 levels and elevate to the spiritual level. The spiritual level doesn't exist in our real world. In our real world, we are 4-dimensional, right? 3-dimensional is in the vacuum, in the length, height, and the width, and then the 4th dimension is the time. And then outside this 4-dimensional, you may have some more dimension that we can never detect them through our 5 senses. Our 5 senses is eyes, ear, mouth, nose, and skin, right? 5 senses. We can never detect them. We can never appreciate through using these 5 senses. They are the different dimensions. The 5th direction onward to the N dimension. So all this, the inside all this dimension, there might be some energy, power. We call it superpower, supernatural power, which are even much more powerful than what we can detect in our 4th dimension. So we make use of our spiritual power and to try to communicate with this dimension. No matter you call it, just like Buddha is a Taoist, is a God, whatever. You may also call them the power. You may also call it yourself. Doesn't matter. This dimension, you go into that dimension, make connection, and you'll be powerful to let you move on. It's spiritual level. So this level, you may find some more details in the book, and we are going to summarize it in the coming chapters. Thank you very much. See you again.